polar air is getting ready to dive into the lower 48. This will give us a chance for snow back down into the south. And we do currently have severe weather moving through portions of the southeast, although this Saturday event could be worse. All right, let's talk about the weather. Here's our temperature outlook from the Climate Prediction Center from February 18th through the 22nd. The darker the blue, the more below average your temperatures are, and obviously this is going to get very cold. As we push this all the way out into the 26th, this cold air sticks around out east. Like I've said before, this ridge building up in Alaska and Canada to our north is really helping to squeeze a lot of this cold air down to the south, pushing some of this freezing air possibly as far south as the Gulf. And we can see this between the 19th and 22nd time frame. Just look at our temperature anomalies as we move forward through the next 2 weeks. We'll have some warm-ups, but they all immediately follow another blast of cold air. This is a very similar pattern to what we had in January. And for some of us out east, January 2025 was the coldest January we've had in decades. Again, this is why we are seeing some models entertain snow back in the south, although it's really a little too far out to see. It's out of forecasting range. Being realistic, if we were to see this happen, it would probably be sometime between the 19th and 22nd, and I don't think that snow would reach the Gulf. I think we may see some snow into northern Texas and then the northern portions of some of these southeastern states. But again, we're keeping our eye on this time frame because even after the 22nd, some models like it to get even colder. Portions of the Midwest and the plains, especially the northern plains, will probably see their coldest temperatures as we move into the beginning and the middle of next week. We can see some wind chills on here reaching -40 in some areas. As we get into Friday and Saturday, we do have another winter storm that wants to drop some decent snow into areas of Wisconsin and Michigan before making its way out over into the northeast, where we could see really 4 to 8 inches anywhere in this area. Boston, that includes you. Although I think Boston may be on the lower end of that. And as we move through the weekend, we will continue to see snow piling up in the west and a lot of rainfall. As you can see, some of that is going to be down in Arizona and New Mexico as well. We still have some projections giving Flagstaff up to a foot of snow. And right now it does look like Thursday night into Friday morning will be our windiest conditions out west. As you know, we do have some severe weather in the southeast right now, but this is the event Saturday into Sunday morning that we're really concerned with. We are still 4 days out from this Saturday-Sunday event, and the Storm Prediction Center has already placed an enhanced risk down here. I do think, again, that this is probably going to be upgraded to a moderate. And what that means for places like eastern Texas, Louisiana, southern Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, southern Tennessee, and northwestern Georgia is we could have very strong tornadoes, long track tornadoes, meaning they're on the ground for a long period of time. Derechos, hail, flash flooding, everything's kind of on the table when you get this severe of an outlook. I say it all the time, but if you're down in this area, make sure, especially Saturday into Sunday, that you have a way to get weather alerts. If you understand what's going on in your area and you give yourself plenty of time to react, it's easy to stay safe and stay out of harm's way. I plan on covering this severe outbreak for portions of Saturday. I do have family coming into town, so I can't cover it the entire time. I would also point you towards Mesomatt, MESOMATT, because I do believe he'll be covering this for most of the day, and he knows a lot about severe weather, and he's good at giving people a very good heads up before a windstorm or tornado goes through your area. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you like this type of content, feel free to throw me a follow or sub. I make posts like this every single day, and I stream every single night. I'll see you in the next video.